Hello, my name's Nathan from All Properties Group on the Gold Coast. I'm sure you've seen there's a lot of adverts out from other real estate agents about spring selling season and why it's the best time to sell. Now, there's a lot of things happening with COVID right now, so I wanted to jump on and talk about, why that is true, why it is a good time to sell, and what is also, apart from the fact it's spring, making this a very good time to be considering selling your property. Now, New Zealand has just announced ways that they're going to try and slow down the market in New Zealand because they're going through a similar thing to us. They're up some extraordinary amounts, same as what we are in Queensland and the rest of Australia. Now, what they're basically doing is proposing a way of stopping investors from claiming the interest component of their loan back on tax. Now, for professional investors, a tax write-off or reasoning that's going to affect their tax at the end of the year is one of the reasons why they choose to invest in property, not only capital gains. So what that will do is possibly deter some investors from purchasing, but it also could cause some investors that only utilize the tax depreciation to sell. So if they start to sell, that means there's more stock on the market, and as we know, supply and demand drives it. There'll be the same amount of buyers, we suspect, but there'll be more properties to choose from, which will slow that craziness you guys are seeing and that we're seeing in the market right now. Australia has also announced they're discussing ways that they're going to do the same in Australia. It may not be the same situation, they may utilise a different approach, whether that be through interest rates or anything else. But what we're predicting is that very soon there will be an announcement from the Australian government, a way that they're going to slow down the market or cool this heated market. We've had a massive shift over the last 12 months where it was owner-occupiers really eating into this market, and that was what was driving prices. But they have noticed, and we as agents have noticed, that investors are back in force, which is great. It's a good thing for tenants. We know that rentals have been hard to come by, especially on the Gold Coast where we are. But when there's lots of investors in the market now, that will now drive the government to make a move. We suspect it'll be the same. They're going to do something that will deter investors from buying up the market. Now, this can do a few different things. Again, the same thing. One, rentals are going to be just as hard to come by. We're not expecting that the rental crisis is going to change on the Gold Coast anytime soon. But if they do make it harder for investors to claim things back on tax or just to get into the market via loans, there's probably going to be an increase in properties coming onto the market or a less buyer demand. Right now, while everything is still hot, we've still got the ability to get ridiculous levels of inquiries and offers on your property. It really is the best time to sell right now. Take advantage of what's happening before announcements are made and lots of properties start coming onto the market or buyers start to hold off. Okay, my name's Nathan from All Properties Group. If you have considered selling on the northern end of the Gold Coast, 0407 760 435 is my number. Best of luck, happy selling season. Talk to you soon.